Yeah, my friend and I found a Southern Foxtail Pine, our first one ever in our lives. Pinus balfouriana, subspecies austrina. The branches kind of look like fir branches, but if you look closely enough, you'll see, here's a dead bundle. The needles are in bundles of 5, and they're bunched together kind of like a foxtail. And kind of similar is the bristlecone pine, Pinus longiva and Pinus longiva, which is the Great Basin bristlecone, and then we got Pinus aristata, which is the Rocky Mountain bristlecone pine, to which this tree is very closely related. This tree can live for about 2,000 years.
Wow, man!
These trees can live for about 2,000 years. Maybe about half as long as a bristlecone, but these trees do have quite a bit of longevity. And this is the only one I see in the immediate vicinity. I don't see any others.
Yeah,
so this is kind of the first specimen right here. I did expect the bark to be a little darker reddish, because I've seen pictures of them where the bark is dark red. It's got a little reddish, brownish in it. But I can't tell you how stoked my friend and I are to have come across our first ever Southern Foxtail Pine. This is what the cone looks like. It's a small cone. I would say it's fairly easily distinguishable from the similar western white pine and limber pine because of the way the cone scales are. They kind of have not really a spine coming out of them, but the shape of them a little bit, and just the texture of them. The cone scales are a little bit larger in relative terms. The cone scales are a little bit larger on western whites, limbers, and sugars. But yeah, my friend and I are completely stoked. I was waiting for this day. I've been waiting for this day for a few years. I've been wanting to see foxtail pines. Maybe. That might be. But yeah, my friend and I are completely out of control stoked as we're still climbing the flanks of this peak. It's starting to get steeper. My friend and I are starting to huff and puff a little bit more, but still nothing too strenuous. Then we got a western white pine right over there. So yeah, this is my first ever Southern Foxtail Pine, Pinus balfouriana, subspecies austrina. My friend and I are completely, insanely ecstatic about this. I'm sure we'll be seeing more, especially as we get closer to the Sirretta Pass and the summit. I'm going to shoot some pictures. My friend's going to probably get some pictures, and then we'll resume our trail climbing soon. But I guess this might be a good place to take a short rest. Yeah, we could do it for a few minutes. I'm gonna.
That's awesome, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, man.
Oh, from the elevation, huh?
Yeah, I like the snap up. Definitely snap up.
You gotta get some pictures of this tree.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna.
That's a must in there. I was hoping there were seeds. That's one, man. I was hoping.
Well.
That's what I'm further down about. Cause that's what, you know, I love seeing them, but I also want to. Man, I want to get them.
I'll see you down the way with more updates.